Hello. We are 225 days from the year of the Rhythm Rapture. And it's more Mega Mix time. Yippee, 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 yippee! Antonio! Nice to see Antonio again. Yes! Alright, let's get started. I got a good night's sleep last night, finally, for the first time in like 3 days, so I'm feeling pretty good, but I had some crazy dreams. You know that thing where, like, you go to sleep, and then you've slept the whole night, and, like, maybe you didn't have that much of a dream, or maybe you had, like, a little bit of one, like, towards the end, and then you wake up, and you could still use a little bit more sleep, so you go back to sleep for just a little bit, like a nap, like, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and you have the most intense sequence of vivid and, like, deeply affecting dreams of your life in those 30 minutes. That kind of happened to me, except it was reversed because I took like a 2-hour nap, and then woke up at like 10 p.m., and then I went back to sleep at like 2 a.m., okay, so I had like a little night moment there, and then the whole time during the like second sleep, the 2 a.m. to 8 a.m., it felt like the craziest, most vivid sequence of like, I was seeing friends and locations and labyrinthian houses that made no sense architecturally, but also I knew where everything was somehow, and like a bunch of people from my past and my future, probably. You literally see visions of your future. You see images not intended by the universe's creators when you do that. So if you want a fun trip, I recommend tiny sleep and then really big second sleep. Try it out. Try it out, kids. Anyway, there's Rupert telling us that we have a perfect challenge. We're not going to do the perfect challenge today. We're going to do something arguably, possibly more stressful. And we'll do some challenge train. How about this one? It has a weird name. A Tale of Dietary Fiber. Why eat fruit when you can play with it instead? Sure, yeah. We got a catchy tune. I believe that's the first rhythm tweezers, and fruit basket. Let's do it. Beep, beep. There he goes. Little Antonio on his journey. Okay, we're just scoring points with a slightly higher tempo on Catchy Tune. It's another great Mega Mix original. I like this one a lot. Uses A and D-pad to control the A and the D-pad person. This is a rare case where, of Mega Mix games, actually that's not true, of games in general in Rhythm Heaven, where I really prefer the first game's song over the second one. The song is just so fun. I just like the beat and like all the weird synths in the background. The bleeps and the blops. This end part especially. Just, you can't go wrong with shaving a haircut. And there we go. Pretty good, pretty good. One's pretty easy. No, I would say actually, in most of the cases in Mega Mix, I prefer the original song over the sequel song. Like, I would say that's the case with... It's mixed. It's the case with Lumberjack. I love the original Lumberjack song. I love Catchy Tune's original song. I'm trying to think of even what the other sequels are, because for some of the sequels, I do prefer those songs, like Second Contact over First Contact, which I'll talk about when we get to that game, because Second Contact is one of my favorite Rhythm Heaven games, and it comes from the newest one, which is so cool to just know they still got their edge. Anyway, let's not talk about games we're not playing. Let's talk about, you know, rhythm tweezers. Alright. Look at that guy. He's gonna be staring at you like that the whole time. Hope that's okay. Don't mind my friend. He gets really nervous when he goes in for a shave. And yes, we're pulling facial hairs off of an onion and a potato. And no, it's not your imagination. They do have very luscious lips and beautiful deep eyes. Just some nice cafe light jazz to go along with a little barber trip. Wow. He's excessively happy about that. Cool. Another pretty easy one. Getting a lot of the easy challenges out of the way now. I promise they won't all be a cakewalk like this. You ever notice that gate is shaped like Saffron's face? He's got his goggles, and the goggles light up when you beat the challenge. I didn't even notice that. The goggles turn green when you beat the challenge, but right now they're like dim. And then it's like his round face and like the little strap of his goggles. Fruit basket, look! It's a Courtney. I was trying to remember what the street's name was in the basketball fruit game. I remember now, it's Courtney, because basketball court. It's cute, right? Anyway, we're doing the 3 lives challenge again, so hopefully no misses so we don't have to hear that awful noise that I'm always yapping about. Okay. Courtney's so cute. I never thought I'd say that about a literal floor. Aww. Lesbian floor crush? Is that what I just saw? Or maybe that was like a femboy floor? Oops. Alright, comment down below. Do you think that Courtney and that pink floor, do you think that's like a lesbian, like 2 floors somehow are making it work in the world when, you know, everybody shuns it, when everybody thinks that floors should be getting together with walls, but instead they are deciding to break the mold? Or do we think it's that exact same thing, but that floor is also like a femboy and just like wears the bow for fun and like likes the color pink? Please, this is really important. I need to know. Comment your thoughts below. Comment your Courtney headcanon. I want to see the fan fiction. I want it to get really sloppy, really dirty. This is safe space for steamy fan fiction, okay? Please write the fan fiction. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm gonna stop getting weird about basketball courts now. And Paprika's very happy with our performance. And that's why we get a flow ball. Look at that shiny little pearl. The little notes and everything. Pretty good. Alright, well, we played with our fruit enough. We've bounced our round fruit enough for now. Speaking of fruit, something outro, fruit is sweet, the rapture will be sweet, religious analogy to fruit is Adam and Eve eating something forbidden fruit, maybe. Adam and Eve eating the rapture, maybe. Some fruit, something forbidden fruit, something. Yeah, just gotta keep the theming up, but yeah, I didn't have a great one for that. So bye. Fit check. We're gonna start today with a fit check. Get out of here. Anyway, now I know my friend Kat might be watching this, so hi Kat. I hope you enjoy the weird fit check. That one was for you. Yep, yippity you.